I was an IT manager for an insurance company. I had my future laid out in front of me. My VP and I had my career path arranged. I was going to end up taking over for him when he retired in 3 years. I was very excited, and the cash flow was good. Life looked brilliant at the time. And the economy shifted. Suddenly, no one saw it coming, and both of us lost our positions. And then, of course, you think, well, it won't be that hard to find a job. Well, it'll take me a couple weeks, maybe a month. I got a month's severance. You know, I'll find something within a month. And the first month goes by, and the second month goes by, and you're having interviews, you're going to job support groups, you're doing everything you're supposed to do and they say to do, and creating your resumes and sending them in Monster, and then the next month goes by, and it's been 6 months, and it's been a year, and you panic.
Everything ran out. Savings, severance, and everything, and it got to the point where it was difficult to feed our family.
Literally running out of money, totally running out of money, and we always had plenty of money, and the cash flow was great. All of a sudden we didn't have anything. It was an amazingly difficult time to find out that you couldn't take care of your needs for your family. I'm the breadwinner, I'm the provider, and I reached a point where I couldn't do that.
PROP stands for People Reaching Out to Other People. And the mission is to support our neighbors in need with food and financial assistance and support towards self-sufficiency.
Thank you very much. Wow. Do you want to fill this out for me, please?
Sure.
Typically, when an individual comes through the front door of PROP, they're at the lowest of their lows. They've tried other options, whether it's exhaust their 401k, exhaust their savings account, exhaust help from family members.
I was actually scared. When we first walked up the sidewalk, I actually thought, I wonder if anyone's going to see me walking into PROP. You know, it was the first time, and I didn't know what it was like. I didn't know what we'd encounter, who would be here.
Initially, when individuals walk through the door, they do express a lot of shame, feelings of shame. Many times individuals have donated here, and then now they're coming through the other door to get services.
We were greeted very friendly and escorted into a room and started, and this was the hard part actually, that first interview of all of a sudden realizing how much we've lost. You know, and that was kind of difficult at first, but at the same time, we got to really see our position and where we're at and the kind of help we needed. And that PROP offered help for a lot of those areas where we were really needing it.
I think there was a relief factor that was so big because we knew that we had enough food. We knew we had enough food to feed everybody. I had to learn to cook a little better. I'm a terrible cook.
This is our donations from the mall.
A lot of people in the communities that we serve really consider us a food shelf, and we are so much more than a food shelf. I mean, the amount of services that come out of this building, the programs that are offered to the clients, the gardening, the back to school, the holiday program, the January Super Bowl.
We're sorting our donations. The PROP has collected a number of donations from the residents in the area. We're going to sort them and then have them put into backpacks for people in need, people that aren't able to get their kids the supplies that they need. We are going to do over 700 backpacks. It's so expensive to have kids go to school, but these kids need these supplies and they feel like they're equals to their peers.
Let's talk about, first of all,
We have financial services, or emergency service program. So the financial services is to meet that basic need, is to work with people, to assess their situation, have some tough discussions sometimes, and help folks come up with a plan to stabilize their families.
So it wasn't just the food shelf, which was absolutely necessary, but there were other things we were given to reduce our expenses, which we hadn't thought about. And yeah, that was helpful.
And we added this year our VIP Gardener Contest, and I'm proud to announce our winner this year is Marie Stolte.
We harvest twice a week and then take the produce over to Prop. This year our team planted green beans, onions, kale, and this was the first year we've done kale. We had green peppers, hot peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, and acorn squash. And it is so exciting to walk into that door when I've got a trunk load full of produce, and those volunteers' faces absolutely light up to see all this fresh produce that we had grown and donated for all the people that are coming in that front door. It is so awesome. Those volunteers are so amazing.
It's over 3,000 pounds combined from last year and this year. I know that our employees take a lot of pride in taking care of their garden plots, as well as knowing what they're doing to help their neighbors in need.
Volunteers are essential. Volunteers are Prop. We celebrate 124 regular volunteers every week. That does not include the volunteers that help us with our special programs, our school supply, our holiday programs, and different events as that. 120 volunteers commit themselves to at least one day a week here at Prop to ensure our service delivery. I am honored to be here at Prop and watch the community work together for the greater good.
We were so happy with our experience because we walked in with shame. I think we came out with dignity.
Life to the Max is brought to you by Life Touch, photography for a lifetime.